So you know that feeling when you put something in almost the right place, but it's not exactly in the right place, and then you can't find it? Well, I figured that out today. Normally I keep my vlog batteries, or the camera batteries, in this pocket in my bag. Just because it's really easy to get to and really convenient, and it's right by the laptop, which I carry around with me everywhere. However, apparently I ended up putting them into here the last time, and last night when I was looking for the camera batteries, I checked in here, but I couldn't really find it. But turns out they were in there just really, really hidden behind everything. But hello there, guys, this is Silent Mist, and welcome back to the vlog. It's 5:30. I didn't just wake up. I woke up at like 12, then I fell back asleep for a while. Well, actually no, I woke up at like 11 and then was up for about 2 hours, and then I fell back asleep. Yeah, today's been a bit of an interesting day, but no, I woke up again about 3 hours ago, 2.5, 3 hours ago, and now I'm finally eating my first meal of the day. I have made some more fried rice, and I have a cup of coffee to help me get up, even though at this point I'm pretty awake, but I want that coffee regardless. Coffee is so tasty, and it's a fresh cup. It was just brewed. Delicious, delicious coffee. But my back still hurts from yesterday. I'm not entirely sure what. I've been like trying to stretch a bit. It's definitely a lot better, but my back is still a little tight. Is this what it's like getting old, guys? I think it might be. But on the agenda for today, work, clean my room, do more work. I need to clean my room. It's really dirty in here. So if I tell you guys that I'm going to do it, then maybe, just maybe, that'll actually convince me to go through with it and clean this darn room. So I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna clean this room. Well, my room is starting to get clean. As you can see, there's like floor here now, and the bed is no longer horrifically messy. Well, okay, the bed is really messy, but I'm starting to fold clothes, and that's the important part. I just took the rest of my stuff out of the laundry, and I've actually been pretty productive. Even though I said I was going to be working on a thing, even though I said I was going to be cleaning up, I ended up doing some grading work. That's like my other job on the side. I grade for a data mining and big data analytics class. And I just finished. And sometimes, well, I've come to the realization that it's really easy to tell if you know what you're doing, if someone else is BSing work. Like, that's something that I've gathered, and now, like, I'm grading graduate level students, and from time to time, since I've already taken the class, and the grad class and the normal class are more or less the same thing, it's kind of funny seeing people that have studied so much more than you, yet you still see them BS stuff. And, I mean, I'll probably be doing that for the rest of my life. I mean, no one ever knows everything, but, oh man, I just graded the thing today. Like, usually the way that I won't go into specifics because, first of all, I can't. Second of all, it'd probably just go over a lot of people's heads. But all the homework assignments that are handed into this class are basically a write-up and code. So the write-up is like the most important part of the grade. Code is also very important. If the code doesn't compile, that's bad. That's really bad. Never submit code that flat out doesn't compile. At least to me. I'll be like, no points for you. But there was this one write-up that was like, well, all of the write-ups, or most of the write-ups, are like 3 to 4 pages. There was this one that had, I don't know, 4 lines, 3 of which were just like a number. And so I saw that and I was like, oh, this isn't good. This can't be good. The numbers seem right, but the code doesn't compile. So I have no clue how they got those right numbers from code that doesn't compile. But yeah, that was a problem. So, needless to say, for grades like that, there's not much you can do. I'll probably bring it up with the professor I'm grading for, just be like, yeah, there was this one suspicious thing. Sometimes you just gotta iron hammer of, not justice, but grading? But yeah, it's getting pretty late. I think I'm gonna end off the vlog now. My back doesn't seem to be hurting that much anymore. It's still a little tight, but I took some Advil this morning, and that really helped out. Like, now I can move without any issue. So I'm going to assume that by tomorrow it'll be perfectly fine. Every once in a while this happens, but it's been a long time since this has last happened, and actually this has lasted longer than it usually does. Usually it'll last for one day, and then I'll sleep it off, and I'll be perfectly fine the next day. But today, Slept it off last night, except it didn't get slept off, and I had it all of today, and yeah, so hopefully by tomorrow everything will be a-okay. But other than that, last night I caught up on the vlogs, which is really good because I was like 4 days behind. So basically I just shot the vlog with this camera, and oh, this thing, it's such a cute little camera now. It feels so much bigger than this camera. Like, the size of the lens relative to the rest of the body makes the camera itself feel like really chubby, and then like it just has this teeny tiny little lens coming out. But other than that, the vlog looks pretty good. The only thing that was slightly... Oh, just took a random picture. That was slightly awry is I'm now starting to notice the difference between 24 and 60 FPS video. And it's really funny. The 24 FPS video now looks really choppy. But not choppy in a bad way. It's familiar. Familiar in a really weird way. I like this camera. This camera was a pretty good vlog camera, and I guess the biggest problem with it is the audio quality. Like, it does not sound that good. The picture looks okay. I mean, it looks a little smudged, but that's probably because there's still a little bit of water residue behind the lens, because, you know, it went through a washing machine. But other than that, all things considered, it's a pretty good camera. This thing has been through a lot. Oops, just turned it off. The screen broke, like, forever ago for no apparent reason. I don't know what caused it, but the screen just completely... It broke in one place, and then the crack just started to grow. And then it went through the washing machine, so, like, the screen was super broken. But then I replaced the screen on here, and, yeah, it's more or less perfectly usable. So if anything ever does happen to this camera, I'll have this as a backup. But I'm kind of just dragging things on now. Yeah, I'm going to end things off like I said, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I guess I'll see you all tomorrow. I got it. You ready? Here's the outro. I lied. I did not actually think of anything. Boy, this just got awkward, didn't it?